Welcome to American Dream TV Selling Silicon Valley. We are your hosts. I'm Jamie Jones.
And I'm Julie Castle.
And today we are in Menlo Park, California, which is where our office is. We love this community so much and those we serve. We started an initiative, J+J Gives Back, as our way of giving back to our community.
Today we are hosting our first event here at the school, and we are so excited to introduce you to Chris. He's from In-Home CPR, and he comes to homes or schools or work locations and teaches about safety prevention and CPR. So thanks, and I'm excited for you to come along and witness our first J+J Gives Back event.
So we are here today with Chris Schlesinger of In-Home CPR to talk a little bit more about the services he offers and how it all came about.
So how did you get into the business? Tell us about your journey.
Yeah, so I was an EMT and I did a lot of home health care work. It was around 2008, I was a volunteer instructor for the Red Cross, and I wasn't seeing a lot of new and expecting parents in classes. So it was my wife who said, well, that's kind of obvious. When you have a baby, it's hard to go anywhere. You should come to people's homes. So we started doing that just as a little aside thing. And then about 2 years into it, realized I think this could be a business. And now we have 20 instructors all over the Bay Area and Sacramento coming to businesses and homes to do these classes.
I know you offer CPR, obviously, but what other classes do you offer in addition to CPR?
Yeah, well, first aid. And that's what most people end up using, like when we get a cut, someone falls down, or maybe something more serious, like they have a seizure, they hit their head, things like that. So those are really important skills to know, especially for friends and family. One of the things that actually doesn't get talked a lot about in first aid and CPR classes is calling 911. Just what it's like if you're scared, someone there needs help, just what that call is like, because it's a very different call than, say, calling for police if someone suspicious is around. Medical calls are very fast, it's a lot of questions, and it can throw people off if they've never made that call before. So we'll actually talk through what it's like to call when someone medically needs help.
If you could choose the most important class or portion of a class that you feel like is a big takeaway that you feel like everybody should be trained on or have some sort of knowledge base on, can you think of one or a top three?
I mean, I think the worst case scenario is CPR, because that's where someone's heart is stopped, and if we don't give care right now and get help, they are very likely going to die. And so it's really an unusual situation. Most people will never do CPR, but if you're in that situation, if you don't know what to do, so everyone should know how to do CPR. But then first aid topics, we all deal with bleeding. We all deal with people that say their diet's off, their blood sugar's low, people that have ongoing medical issues, like they have seizures. We certainly will cover that today. There's a lot of topics. We all think about our medical history and things we've seen go on with people. There's a lot to cover in a class. So we're going to cover a whole lot today.
So Chris, I know you've done this for 14 years now, which is a long time. Have you ever had experience with past students ever putting to action what you've taught them?
Yeah, because a lot of the classes we do are certification classes. So the students need to renew every 2 years. So we're in the same businesses, even homes, every 2 years. And it's not uncommon. I'll show up and be like, Chris, we got to tell you what happened. And what's encouraging, it's actually helped me as an instructor, is hearing how they responded, what they were scared about, what went well, maybe what they struggle with. And so I think I've become a better instructor over the years just by listening to my students.
Well, we're looking forward to witnessing your class, and there's been such an overwhelming amount of support and positive feedback from us offering this here in Menlo Park, and we look forward to doing more with you.
I'm looking forward to working with you guys, looking forward to meeting all the kids today. It will be a lot of fun.
Menlo Park is known for its exceptional schools. There are 7 public schools, and 5 of those 7 are in the top 10 list for San Mateo County, and most of those schools are in the top 50 list for all of California. Menlo Park also has its own public high school, Menlo Atherton, which offers a robust AP program with a high pass rate. Menlo Park has 14 private schools, and some of them are some of the best in the nation. Some of those are Menlo School, Sacred Heart, Prep, Phillips Brooks, just to name a few. Thank you so much for joining us today on this episode of American Dream TV. We are so excited to see what's in store for JJ Gives Back. And if you have any great ideas or next events we could throw, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks.